Honorable Speaker, ma'am, with your permission, as I put forward a request, I would like to question uh, our Honorable Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, and other concerned ministers and Ministry of Youth Affairs. What is the strategy adopted by government in making youth of the country to prevent from terrorism, Naxalism, jihad, and communalism? Jai Hind.
Speaker ma'am, I, Shazib Hussain, of the ruling party under the Youth Affairs Ministry, thanks you for letting me answer the question by the Leader of Opposition. Ma'am, may I begin? Ma'am, may I begin?
Yes, sir. Sorry.
The Indian government has adopted a multi-phased strategy to address these challenges by focusing on the youth. This approach encompasses various socio-economic, educational, and security measures aimed at preventing radicalization and promoting national integration. Okay? We have initiated the formation of local resistance groups in Naxal-affected areas to foster community resilience against extremist ideologies. We are ensuring that the youth are viable alternatives than joining such extremist groups. The government aims to funnel resources to educational institutes and initiatives and skill development programs, particularly in areas prone to radicalization. This is intended to equip youth with skills that can lead them to employment and does not let them take the wrong path of such extremist organizations. We have we have a few programs which are mentioned, such as the VAJRA. This aims to reintroduce the greatest brains of scientific minds to India and prevents, one second ma'am, and prevents brain drain from the students and youth of India. It strengthens the intelligence network and enhancing the capability of security forces are critical to the perceiving and addressing threats. The government has focused on coordinating efforts between central and state agencies to monitor and neutralize the potential radicalization efforts before they can be taken to root. I would also like to pass this to the Home Affairs Minister, as she is also related to this issue. As when I did my research on it, it turns out that this was very related to the Home Affairs Ministry. Ma'am, may I pass this on to the Home Affairs Ministry? For just one point. Ma'am, may I? Please, it's only one point.
No, sir.
No.
Please have a seat. Sir, you don't need to prove relevance. Prime Minister has to add on it. Let
Okay,
her.
ma'am, please.
Yes, Miss Prime Minister. No, ma'am.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, our leader of opposition has asked what is the strategy adopted by us to make the youth of the country avoid topics, avoid terrorism, Naxalism, jihad, brain drain. My answer, the clear answer to is our education system. Our education system imparts the value of mental health, and it gives them, it equips them with, skills that are required for life. When they either can get a proper job, when they can secure themselves a job, or when they can get themselves a startup. When the youth
Members, no interruption in the between. Please.
When the youth of our country can secure themselves a job, when the youth of our country can start a startup on their ideas and innovations, then they will not pray to the bullet or the gun. There is no chance that will happen in a country. Moreover, I would like to tell that any scheme that is taken up by the government, for example, the National Anti-Doping Bill, that always involves community participation, especially from the students. The National Anti-Doping Bill, there was an anti-doping quiz on the My Government websites, which was taken up by every students of many schools.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, as I would like to say that the ruling party hasn't addressed my question correctly.
Sir, permission, sir.
Yeah, I asked, ma'am.
Yes,
Honorable
sir.
Speaker, ma'am, with your permission.
You may continue, sir.
Yeah, sir. Thank you, ma'am. The ruling party hasn't heard, I think, my question, and they haven't answered my question properly. So, ma'am, in 2015, first I would like to address to the Youth Affairs Minister.
Can
School-based
your question
academic.
be concise? Faster, sir.
Yeah, I'm concising, ma'am. I'm answering this to the Honorable
Yes,
Youth
sir, we know.
Affairs.
Youth Affairs Minister. Continue.
And second, answering to the Honorable Prime Minister that it is quite adorable that since the 20 years the youth is little shifting to the private jobs. But I want to say that India lacks in this. I have few, ma'am. India lacks in few private and creative index.
Sir, please frame your question and then ask it. We can ask this in the
I'm
zero
framing, it's
hour.
an answer, sir. It's
Sir.
an answer, ma'am.
Sir, please have a seat. Sir, please have a seat.